Hello people! Welcome back to Food Glam Life and to 2018. We're in 2018. It started. Happy New Year if you didn't see my last video. But anyway, I already have these on, so you know that I'm going to be doing an eye makeup look. In my last video I mentioned that I would share with you how I achieved the eye look that I did with the Huda Beauty Smokey Obsessions palette. This is the one I ordered. This is the one out of the 4 that I was most interested in, and these 9 shades are the ones you get. So I've already used this, the black, the dark browns and stuff for a look on New Year's, and now I'm just gonna do something else, probably something that's smoky but more on the rose gold side of it. And because I don't want to be talking too much, I thought I would just jump right into it. I'll just be pointing and showing you what I'm using, and I won't be talking. Yay! All right, let's get started. So I've removed the tape, and the point of the tape is so that you can get, it's just a little cheat basically, so you can get straighter lines, especially if you're messy or whatever, don't want to work as hard. So that was a very quick, simple look. Right, so I'm going to move on to the rest of my face, and this way I can use some of the new stuff that I have and you can see it. I'm going to prime my face with the Hourglass Veil Mineral Primer. You can see how it works. Interesting consistency. Okay, so it doesn't really have a highlight shade, like a brow bone highlight shade, and also I set my eyeshadow primer with the Huda Beauty The Desert Sand. I think I'm going to use the same color. I'm gonna use the same one to highlight my brow bone. Alright, so I primed my face, and now I want to go in with this corrector by O.Two.O, and this is called the Rose Gold 12 Camouflage Cream Palette. I've already used it, and I have to say, I like it. Now, I usually mix in a couple of shades because color scheme's kind of weird. They're very similar. I don't know why they're like all so similar. Remember, with corrector, you're just going to stay where it's needed. Actually, it also has a green corrector, which is interesting because I normally don't use it, but I'll use it around my nose where I have broken capillaries. And then I have like a, cover that with some red. And I got threaded, so I have a little bit of redness here. I have to say, most of these are very pink. Why not? Let's go crazy correcting. I look very interesting. Alright, now let's get some foundation on and see how that blends. Okay, I'm going to be using something that you will be surprised to use, but I found a use for it, which is the silicone sponge. But here's what I do with it. I realized it's not very good to blend with, but it's not bad to actually apply, like get that first application of your foundation on, and then you can blend it. Okay, I'm gonna do this and then come back. Alright, so I have my face and concealer and all that good stuff on. And now I got the travel size version. Okay, so I have the Laura Mercier, the translucent powder, setting powder. And let's see if this works for me. And I kind of want to use the puff that it comes with. I'm usually not into the puffs, but maybe they did a better job. I'm thinking I'll apply it with a wet beauty blender first. And I don't like to heavy bake. Try it with the wet beauty blender on one side and then... Oh, it's very soft. Very, very finely milled. And I'm going to like immediately take it off because I don't like to bake. I have dry skin. I don't think if you have dry skin and dry under eyes that you should bake for too long because it just emphasizes and creases and, you know, sticks to dry patches. Alright, so I got the rest of my face on. I kicked off that bake. I think that the Laura Mercier powder actually lives up to its hype a little bit. It doesn't feel cakey, so that's, you know, how for me that's always a thing. Like cakey, dryness, clinging onto dry patches. Like, I hate that sort of stuff. Every time I do my makeup, especially my face makeup, I want it to look really natural and look like skin. So anytime products behave that way, that's a big thumbs up for me. Anyway, since we've done the rest of that, let's go into our lower lash line. And of course, I forgot the brush for that, so I'll be back again. All right, so I'll go back with the same shades. I'm gonna go in with this transition shade first. Take the dark shade and press it real close to my lash line and connect it up. So I think I need a little bit of eyeliner for my waterline. And now for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to use the lightest shade that's shimmery in this because that's the lightest shade. It's basically a rose gold. Alright, so that's the look. With the eyeshadow, let's apply the O.Two.O Rose Gold Super Waterproof Eyeliner Pen. And this is the one I want to apply because it's matte black. That's how I like it. Okay, I have my liner on and it's not even, and I'm not going to bother anymore because it's going to go crazy. But so I recently ordered the Lash Bar synthetic lashes. I ordered an Esmeralda and these called Maleficent. Esmeralda were really not my, I don't know. I didn't like the shape. They look different in the pictures and I'm going to try the Maleficent and I'm going to hope that they look better. They're kind of double stacked. So let's see how these look. Whoa, these lashes are really va boom, but honestly they're really nice and they kind of have redeemed this lash company for me. Where is the lash glue? The lash glue is over there, but I just want to say that it's a big thumbs up for the lash glue because I've really got them on stuck and they're there to stay. Before I move on to lips, I'm just going to spritz my face with the Tarte Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, which I love. I love the dewy look. I feel like I didn't get enough. Maybe I'm too used to like sprays that completely wet my face. Ha. All right. Oh God, I need to stop inhaling this. Finally on to the Fenty Beauty Stunna lip paint. I shouldn't be doing this without a lip liner. Da 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 da! This looks like nail polish. It's so pretty. I'm having one of those weird days where I can't control my hands. I like this. Okay guys, so that was my look with the HudaBeauty Smokey Obsessions palette. You can get this from Sephora, and and I think from Huda Beauty online, or you can order it off of one of the pages that bring in stuff like that into Pakistan. This costs $27. It's got 9 shades in it, as you can see, mostly brown with 1 black. You get 0.35 grams of product eyeshadow in this. It comes with a mirror. It's not that much product. And these are also made in Italy. This one is made in China. I guess Huda Beauty has also started producing her makeup in China now, which there's nothing wrong with that, but that might be the reason why it's cheaper. But if you think about it and you compare the two products, it is honestly not cheaper. But that being said, it's really handy. It's small if you're traveling to another city where you'll be attending some kind of an event or function or wedding or party or whatever. This will be very useful for you. I like the pigmentation. It's really nice, and even the silver is very pigmented. The black as well is very soft, and I mean, it's not your darkest black, but you can build it up. The mattes are very soft. You know, I have to say that. This transition shade is very nice and quite universal. It's this one, you can't see it. The shimmers are really nice. They're very wearable shades. So I think all around this is a really great palette. If you're thinking about buying this, I would say go for it. It's a great buy. I know that when I'll be traveling, I can easily throw this into my travel bag and get a lot of different looks. As you can see, I didn't do like a really dark smoky. I mean, I did, but the look that I did before, I had used a lot of the black and the silver. And so you can go really heavy or you can go light and just stick with the light shimmers. All of those things. Highly recommended. So that way it's quite versatile. It's got the gold, it's got the silver, it's got the black, it's got the browns, it's got the transition shade. It's practically everything you need in one palette. Again, if you want to own a Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette and see how it works and sort of take it for a test drive and don't want to spend the $65 on her larger palettes, I think this is a great one to start with, especially the Smoky Obsessions. I haven't tried the other ones. Just looking at them, I felt like this would be the most useful, and it really is. Anything that has a good black eyeshadow in it, I feel is always very useful for me, because it really helps when you want to smoke out your lower lash line or top lash line, and again, even the dark brown. You can also use this to fill in your eyebrows if you like putting powder in your eyebrows after like a dip pomade or something. So you can also just keep this and not keep a separate brow kit sort of thing. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, that was my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Share it with your friends. And I will see you next time. Take care. Goodbye. Mwah.